Hello everyone, my name is Diane and this is Madame Butterfly Tarot and we're going to do a little quick daily pick a card reading for Thursday the 8th of September. But you know, it's a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to find this, you know, the messages will be relevant for you. So pile number 1 is the Amethyst, pile number 2 is the Black Tourmaline, and pile number 3 is the Red Jasper. So I will just give you a second to choose your piles, and obviously if you want more time you can pause the video. Okay, so just move these guys out of the way and we will start with pile number 1, the Amethyst. So you guys got, oh that's nice, you got peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. You have patience. Oh, I hate that card. I get it all the time. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So you're coming into some kind of place of peace. Like you might have been waiting for something and getting all like irate about it and being like, why isn't it happening faster? Oh my god. But I feel like you're coming into a place of, you know, like where you can be peaceful about it now. And you're like, okay, so I guess it happens when it happens. No point in fighting it. You have the World. So there's some kind of cycle ending and a new one beginning. So this is obviously what you're waiting for, okay? You're in between, you know, you've closed down a cycle and you're kind of waiting for the new one to begin. But the new, I feel like if you're not in this place yet, you will be soon, like in a place of peace. You know, just kind of waiting for the new cycle to begin. But in the meantime, you're just kind of doing you. You have the Six of Swords. So you may have left a non-peaceful situation behind, or you know, this could just be the inside of your head. You know, like I was saying, maybe, you know, you've kind of been waiting for something and you're getting to that point where you're like, okay, enough is enough, like when is it coming? But I feel like you're in a place now, or you will be soon, when you're just kind of chilling and you're like, okay, it'll happen when it happens, like I'm fine. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there's definitely something new coming in. Okay, there's some new beginning, some kind of new offer. That could be in terms of work or love or kind of whatever you were thinking about when you came into this reading, really. And you have the Eagle, number 14. So the Eagle talks about like wisdom and power. So it's kind of like, I don't want to move that because yeah, it's going to screw up the other cards. Oh my god. You know, the Eagle talks about wisdom and power. So it's like you've kind of learned a lesson here. I mean, you may have moved away from like I said, like a bad situation, or like someone that was kind of manipulative or something like that. But I feel like this is more, you were maybe getting impatient, like I said, about some kind of new beginning starting, like in love or in terms of a job offer or something. But you're getting into a place now where you have, it's like you're using your wisdom to kind of calm you down. You know what I mean? You're in a place of like wisdom and power, and you're that's alignment. Like when you get into this place where you're just kind of at peace with yourself, and like you don't really, you know it's gonna come, and you're like, well, it'll come when it comes, but in the meantime I'm just gonna, you know, make sure I get my sleep, and I'm gonna exercise, and I'm gonna do me. You know, that's alignment. That's when things come in. So I feel like that's the place that you're in at the moment. And you may have gained some kind of wisdom as well from like closing down whatever cycle you've closed down. I feel like you gained wisdom and power from it. And now it's like you're kind of maybe in a little bit of an interim period, maybe a couple of months or something like that, maybe longer, before this new offer comes in, but it's coming in soon. Okay, you're heading towards it. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 1. Many thanks for watching, and as always, you know, many blessings to you, love and light. Okay, pile number 2, the Black Tourmaline. You guys have, oh, you have loneliness. I know that I am never alone. You have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Even mosquitoes. Maybe not. You have the Snake, number 25. You have the Koi, if I can get it to focus. Let's see, number 28. You have the Hanged Man. And you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is a good reading though. I'm just going to move this along a little bit. So, okay, I see two things in this, okay, because the koi talks about like prosperity, success, good fortune, and the snake talks about a renewal. So with the Five of Pentacles here, some of you might be having financial problems, okay, or you might be, I don't know, you have like less money, or you're in a period where you're like waiting for money to come in and you feel like there's lack or something. There's going to be a renewal of money coming in, like whatever that means for you, like a new job or like a certain payment you've been waiting to come in. There's going to be a renewal, okay, because the Hanged Man actually came out in reverse as well. So it's like you've been waiting for something, but it will come in, okay? So there's going to be a renewal in terms of money for some of you. Like, it's really what you were thinking about coming into the reading. You know, if you were thinking about money, that's your part of the reading. However, if you were thinking about love, I also see that happening here, because with the Hanged Man, you've definitely been waiting for something to come in, but it came out in reverse, so it's like you're not going to be waiting anymore. The Five of Pentacles can talk about loneliness, like feeling left out in the cold, and you obviously have loneliness here, but you have love coming in here. There's like some kind of renewal and good fortune in terms of like love coming in for you, if that's what you're looking for. Because it could just, even with the Five of Pentacles, it's like feeling misunderstood, or, you know, even when you're with people, you're kind of feeling alone, or you just, you know, you feel like you never meet anyone. You have someone coming in, okay? Whether that's like friends or like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, you know, that's up to you. But yeah. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 2. It looks like you're coming out of the waiting period now, okay? So good things are coming. Spirit just wants you to know good things are coming. You're not going to be alone or like struggling with money forever. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 2. Many thanks for watching, and as always, many blessings, love and light. And pile number 3, the Red Jasper. You guys have... You actually got quite a few cards. Pile 3, you got Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. I hate that card too. You have Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. You have Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you may have been kind of undecided about something. Is this focused? Let me just focus it. You have the Tower here. Let's see what else. Well, this is interesting. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the Ace of Cups. So some of you guys are leaving someone behind or something behind for something new. You also have the Moon, number 12. And you'd have the Diamond number, what number is that? 18. If I can get it to focus. Okay. So it looks like you're going to be making a decision about something, and it looks like with the Tower, it looks like you're going to be making a decision pretty quick. Okay. With the Eight of Cups, I can't believe these two came out together. That's wild. So for a lot of you, this is something to do with like a relationship. It doesn't have to be love. But with the Eight of Cups, it usually means that you're moving away from a situation of some kind. Could also be work. You're moving away from a situation where you're not being appreciated, basically. And you're headed towards someone or something that's going to appreciate you, which is this Ace of Cups. So a lot of you are leaving a past relationship behind for someone new. Obviously that could be friends and that could be work as well, but it looks like you're about to be honest with yourself about something. Maybe someone lied to you, but you have indecision here, so I feel like it's maybe a decision it's taken you a long time to make, and you're finally kind of going with your gut. Because with doubt, I feel like you've been doubting yourself. Like maybe one day you're like, oh, I should do this, and then the next day you're like, oh, but what if? I think you're just going to end up being honest with yourself and going with your gut here. And with the Tower, it's change, but it's good change because you have the Ace of Cups. Also, the Ace of Cups can talk about, you know, if you're not interested in a love reading, this can talk about self-love. So it's like you're leaving a situation where you're not being appreciated because you have too much self-love to stay there. But with the Tower, you may find it happens kind of fast. The Moon talks about growth in this deck. It talks about growth, and it also talks about like a cycle. So there's something here about you growing as a person to the extent where you're just like, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore. Bye. The decision is made. Kind of abruptly. I feel like you're making it kind of abruptly. And it's like you're starting a new cycle. The Diamond talks about power, but it also talks about a hidden truth. So some of you, especially with that honesty card, it's like maybe someone hid something from you that you found out, or you're going to find out. But I feel like it might be more, you know, when like when we're in a bad situation, but we kind of convince ourselves it's not so bad because it's like, oh, I would have to get a new job, or like then I'd have to get a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend, or do you know what I mean? Something like this. There's like a hidden truth that's being revealed to you, which may just come from yourself, like being honest with yourself. Or you may realize something about a situation, or you just have some kind of like epiphany about it, or you may find out something, okay? But please don't take that last bit to heart, because I'm sure there's like, you're gonna know what I'm talking about here, okay? I feel like it's probably more that you just realize something, and that's the spur, that's the decision, you know what I mean? So I hope that was helpful, pile number 3. Many thanks for watching, and as always, wishing you many blessings, love and light.